F1 is back. Woo! We're back with Formula One. I haven't played this in a while, so it's going to be an interesting one. Only 35 points splits me and Valtteri Bottas. That's 2 races. Bottas just needs to beat me to get first on the God's sake, first in the first on the table. First on the table is what I'm going to go with, and that's how it's going to be. Don't like it? Screw you. So we're going straight into qualifying 1 here. All right. All right, so it is taking a while. Grand Prix at Silverstone. 17 minutes to play. We're going to go to the track. We're going to go up for a flying lap. Okay, so for this, I'm probably going to take these gloves that I'm wearing off so I can get a better launch on everything. So, here we go. Not used to this. DRS has opened. Really not used to this. Just got to get used to the game again here. Round into the first few corners here. We can see the Ferrari up there. I don't know whose Ferrari that is, but it's one of the Ferraris. I'm assuming it might be Vettel. Oh, bit of a slip there. You can tell I haven't played this in a while. So we're coming round onto turn 1 now. Nice smooth entry as we go round and coming into the first tight turn of this track here. And next up we've got this straight here and a lovely DRS zone. Great for overtaking. I mean, it was one of the tracks I least enjoyed in the first season, but I think that was because I didn't really have a decent car. So now that I've got a very fast car, I think I can enjoy it more, and I've grown to like it over the times that I've had to race on it online and in all the other F1 game modes and games that I've played. I've just grown to kind of accept it. So it's kind of like that's how it's going to be now as we kind of struggle to go into Maggots and Beckett's there. But DRS on now. I don't think this is going to be a very quick time, but it'll get us through hopefully to Q2. Got to have a lot more control coming around this corner as it's going from super speed to very slow, very fast here, and I'm assuming this Ferrari is going to set a time before me. It's the Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel here. They put us in 5th before our qualifying lap. As we open our DRS, we've set faster than Roman Grosjean, and that pushes Vettel down into 3rd here as we go for another lap of the British track here. And if we don't get any kind of clearance on it, I think we're going to have to quit at the last second. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to the garage, return to the garage, and try other things. Alright, so putting a new set of super soft tyres on, and I think, do I have a setup for Britain? I do not have a setup for Britain, unfortunately.
Best lap so far is a 1:31.6.
Let's put about 3.2 litres in and head out to the track. So fresh pair of super soft tyres on. We're in P5 here, so it's going to be a massive, massive struggle to try and get to where we need to be to impress our team here as we come round onto the first corner here. Well, it's not the first corner, it's the last corners to start our second lap of qualifying and what could be our last lap of qualifying here. So we're coming round into the first few corners, nice, neat, clean, good turn into the tight turn onto the back straight here as we come round now. DRS open here, not knocking too much time off here, which is really concerning me in order to get through qualifying here. I think we're just going to shove through in 5th, but it's not looking good for the later days here as we come round onto the corner. We're shaving much time off now. We've sector 2, we're coming into a bit more time here as we go towards the high-speed turn, going towards Maggots and Beckett's here, coming round onto this next couple of high-speed turns. Here we go, Maggots and Beckett's coming round them S's here as we come round. We're going onto the back straight here. DRS open. Can we go any quicker? Can we beat Ocon and qualify and get through to Q1? We've not got a lot of time left. 1 minute 28 seconds. Is it going to be here? Is it going to be now? Is this going to be the time? As we come round the corner, a lot of cars out on track. What's it going to be? Is it going to be very good? We've got through into 3rd behind Hamilton, and I'm assuming it's either Vettel or Bottas who's up on the top there as we come round. This is going to be the last lap of our qualifying session here. The concentration has to be 100% to make sure that we impress our team going into Q2. It's going to be a very interesting one coming around here. Who is going to take it all? Who is going to be on top? Who is going to look like the best team for the second round of qualifying here as we come round? We're going on to the next back straight. Well, it's I wouldn't really call it a back straight, but coming around now, going towards Maggots and Beckett's. We're still green on the time. Where are we going to go? Are we going to get pushed down before we can get there? 15 seconds left. Qualifying is pretty much over here as we go around. DRS flap is open, going onto the back straight. We've hit 1 second off our previous time, which is looking very good here. Qualifying is complete. Where are we going to come as we go around the corner? Coming round onto the last couple of corners. Second to last corner here. Who's going to be on top? Who is going to get through on qualifying 1 as we come round the corner? Still a second shaved off the time as we come round onto the straight, and it might have been the fastest lap there for us. What did we hit? Yeah, it is first for the Red Bull, and let's see what our fastest lap actually was. So we hit a 1:29.8, which is 1 second. It was a 1.5. No, sorry, a 1.157 seconds faster than Valtteri Bottas. Carlos Sainz has gone through to Q2 with Lewis Hamilton behind him. Daniel Ricciardo, my teammate, has also qualified with Sergio Perez, Esteban Ocon, Sebastian Vettel, Romain Grosjean, Charles Leclerc, Nico Hulkenberg, Kevin Magnussen, Brendan Hartley, Kimi Raikkonen and Pierre Gasly, Fernando Alonso, Van Dorn, Marcus Ericsson, Lance Stroll and Sergei Sorokin out of Q1. So hello, and may I welcome you to Q2. Here we go, running on the same set of tyres here. Them all important softs. So, we are green and ready to go for our first lap of qualifying 2. Let's see how we can do here. Can hear the fans happy to see another British driver going round on his home track. It's going to be a good one for today. So it has started. Going round into turn 1, nice, smooth. Turn 2, even smoother. Coming round onto turn 3, nice. Braking points are getting okay, not the best, as we go round into turn 4. And now turn 5, just as we turn 5, DRS needs to be activated. Coming down onto this short straight towards turn 6 here. I do have a car in front of me that looks like a Renault possibly, or maybe a Haas, I'm not sure. Or it might be a Mercedes, given the way the sun's just shone off it. I'm not too sure. As we come round here onto the next short straight, we're heading towards the S's of Maggots and Beckett's here. This is a corner that you think you need to brake for. Nico Hulkenberg sets the fastest lap. Who is going to go faster? Can anyone at all go any faster than that? It can either be me, Valtteri Bottas, or Carlos Sainz, who came third in Q1. DRS flap is open now as we go down onto the longest straight of this track here, and coming round into the final few turns here. Lovely into that long turn here, and we're coming into the last 3 turns. Here it is. Braking points nice and good here. I think that's don't know who that is in front of us. I can't yet see, but we go faster than Pierre Gasly, who set the next fastest lap. It's going to be a very, very interesting qualifying, as it seems. So what are we going to do for our next time round?
Best lap so far is a 1:30.7.
Tyre selection. Plus on there, plus on there. Medium just adds a load of stuff. Right, have I got any that's not currently like 1 to the max here? I'll probably use that set. 2, and then that's all returns, and then reserve for Q3, reserve for race. So, right. There. Yeah, let's accelerate time, and then head out onto the old track. Flying lap. Okay, so as it seems now, Hamilton has gone faster than us round into Q2 here. I think Q3 will only do 1 lap. We'll do it at about 4 minutes, same as we're doing here, but we did 2 laps here just to make things quicker and so we can get to our race. So here it is now. This is definitely going to be our last lap of qualifying 2 here at Silverstone into turn 3. Very nice round the corner. I can feel the tyres are struggling a bit as we come round onto turn 5. DRS has been opened. We're flying down the back straight now at some speed here. Coming round turn 6. Gone a bit wide there, but that's no problem for me. I'm still up on time, luckily, as we come round. We might have lost a bit of time going into that corner there. I was a bit too slower than I would have liked to be, as we come down onto the back straight now and into this high-speed turn going towards Maggots and Beckett's here. Just brushing the curve there, and we're down on time, unfortunately. We've lost a lot of time going into that turn. So it might not be all sunshine and rainbows here as we come round into this next DRS section. Can we redeem a bit of time going in? No, we're losing time, it seems. We're on max here going into this next corner. We're losing a lot of time here. I don't think it's going to be any better than Hamilton's previous time as we go round into the last couple of corners. Can we beat it? I don't think we're going to. As we come round the corner, No, we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. However, we still do have enough time to go through again. Oh, let's just take that freaking back. That was a terrible start to a lap. Alright, so we still do have one more lap that we can fit in qualifying here as we come round turn 2 up to turn 3. We've got to have loads of concentration here going into the next couple of corners here, and it is at a max here as we come round, try and concentrate, follow that racing line as we go into turn 5. DRS flap completely open here. Let's hope we do not lose time on these next couple of corners. It's very crucial here to beat Hamilton and to impress our team here. I know some people would say, why are you going on about getting first in qualifying, but it all matters. All the results, to me, in my mind, matter. So I just really need to beat Hamilton. It would be very helpful for me to beat Hamilton as the time in qualifying is up. Here's where we lost time. Are we going to lose time once again? No, we're not. We're going to storm through Maggots and Beckett's here as we go round down onto the final straight. What is it going to be here? What is going to happen as we've... Yes, it is. Scraped through first place. And as we can see here, it is me so far in first, Hamilton in second, Sebastian Vettel in third. Everyone else who qualified is Valtteri Bottas, my teammate Daniel Ricciardo, Kimi Raikkonen, Kevin Magnussen, Nico Hulkenberg, Sergio Perez and Romain Grosjean. And as you can see there, Carlos Sainz unfortunately didn't make it past Q2, along with Pierre Gasly, Brendan Hartley, Esteban Ocon and Charles Leclerc. That is extremely unfortunate. Apologies for the battery is low thing. I'm currently trying to work on that. See if I can get it to go away. Alright. For fuck's sake. Alright. Flying lap. Oh god, that was horrible. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have done that. So, here we go now, seemingly in 9th. This is probably about to be extremely interesting. So we'll soon find out what kind of a qualifying we can get on Q3. I'm fairly relaxed, not fussed about where we come. We can make them places back up. So, here we go. DRS flap open. Coming up to turn 1. Following that racing line very well here. Coming round slightly wide into turn 1, but that's okay. We might have an issue with the car ahead, the Mercedes ahead. That is the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. So he might be an issue coming up. He might get in the way of qualifying here as we come round. And it seems like we had yellow flags for a second there. We've got cars behind us, cars in front of us. We are probably about to have a nightmare as every single car is out trying to qualify for Q3 here as we come round onto the corner. This is the first flying lap, and I think looking at the clock here, it might be our last, unfortunately. So we really need to set a time, get in front of Hamilton, who's probably going to be looking to slow me down. He knows I'm a threat from the previous qualifying. He knows I'm probably a massive threat to his qualifying, so he'll be looking to slow me down. DRS flap open, and he's moved out of my way, Hamilton, so I wonder if that's because he knows he's going to fight me instead of actually focusing on his lap to slow me down here as we go down onto the last corner here, coming round now, and it's going to be me coming round down now. Sorry, I'm like getting so confused I don't know what to say. And we've got ourselves up into third behind Bottas and have Hamilton behind us now. So that means we'll have a lot more room to just speed around this track here. It'd be nice to get a bit of a break on getting some slipstream from the car ahead. However, it might also slow us down as we are green with our time here. I'm just literally focusing on getting around the track here, and it's going to be a very, very good one. As qualifying is complete, what's going to happen here through round now down into Maggott and Beckett here. We've kind of cut off the first turn a bit, but that's okay as we come round into the corner. It's going really good here. DRS flap is open. We've shaved off 0.8 of a second off the previous time. It's going to be close. It's going to be really, really close here. Coming round into the final corner. Got I presume it's Lewis Hamilton I've got behind me here as we come round into the final few corners. What's it going to be? What's the time going to be here? Is it going to be P3 or even more? We've gone quicker. We've gone fastest. But unfortunately, that is not very good. Should have thought that one through, to be honest. It's not looking all too good. If it is, it is. But here it is. Episode 10. Coming up right now live on the OG Gaming channel. It's come back home for today's race. And I apologise that I haven't been playing F1 very much. I've been playing a lot of FIFA. But I'll hand you over now to Crofty to explain the track.
The pain of parting is nothing to the joy of meeting again. And how joyous indeed it is to be back at Silverstone once more for the British Grand Prix. The queues to get in this morning extended miles back down the A43, such as the enthusiasm for Formula One in this country. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of the Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Let's talk about Red Bull. They've had one retirement in the last 5 races. What do you think that says about the reliability of their car?
I think they can be fairly pleased with that record so far. The first thing any good car needs is a solid, reliable base with which to build on, and they seem to have that this season.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Gallagher, Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen, and Perez, Ricciardo, Grosjean, Hülkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen. Sainz, Gasly, Brendan Hartley, and Ocon. Leclerc, Alonso, Stoffel Van Dorn, and Marcus Ericsson. Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out. So let's go down to the track.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Alright, so it looks like what the plan is to pit around lap 3 and then on the softs and take the mediums for the rest of the race, which is the quickest strategy here. We will see what happens for this race. So I think that is I think that's how things are going to go. And yep, let's get to the race. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I apologise for that. So it's 5 red lights here for Britain. And it's lights out and away we go for the British Grand Prix here. Hamilton getting off well, Bottas to follow, as well as Sebastian Vettel and Kimi Raikkonen coming into the first turn. Sergio Perez as well as Romain Grosjean. And we've touched with Nico Hülkenberg there. It's not a very good start for us at Red Bull here. We've gone down to P8 to start off this Grand Prix. As we try to go down the inside of Nico Hülkenberg now, we just push him out, and now we're heading towards Romain Grosjean. So we've had a terrible start here to the British Grand Prix. It's not been very good in terms of getting around these first few corners here, and we've been pushed right down. So a very exciting start, but not a very good one from our end. And Sergei Sorokin's not even able to finish a lap. He is out of the British Grand Prix. Here over the team radio there, they are definitely not appreciating that start from us in our Red Bull here. The rest of the fields are pulling away a lot here, and we are trying to catch Romain Grosjean in front, and what looks like Sergio Perez as well in 5th. So as we come round now onto the back straight here, we do have the Renault of Nico Hülkenberg fighting for position. He's trying to go around the outside. He's touched with me again. And in front, it looks like Sergio Perez and Grosjean are having a bit of a scrap there as they go round. And Sergio Perez is trying to around the outside move on Romain Grosjean, who fights back and keeps him out. Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. And it seems like Sergio Perez has touched with Romain Grosjean there as we overtake, or at least try to overtake Romain Grosjean, and he's touched me. He's hit me. Oh, the scenes. So we're going to go back and retry that move on Romain Grosjean. Side by side going into turn 1, and we've overtaken him. So it's now Sergio Perez. We need to look at overtaking. Going on the inside of him, he's touched me again, and this is getting a bit ridiculous now. So we're going to try to reattempt the same move. And we've touched Sergio Perez yet again. Oh, it's really not looking too bright for this Grand Prix. Trying to go around the outside of Sergio Perez, we do. And we go round into the next turn. We brought ourselves up a place, and now we are going to be attacking Kimi Raikkonen here. It's going to be very crucial not to lose this race to Valtteri Bottas, as he'll move up and almost beat us in this race. So it's really not looking like our best home Grand Prix here, and I don't know. I'm really not sure about this. So coming now onto one of 3. So it's 1 of 3 strategies here. 1 of 3 strategies, 1 of 2 strategies, and they haven't changed, but they've told us to go with the same one. Just thinking about us now. You can see that that right front tyre is not looking too healthy. Not in a good place, as it seems. So now we got the 2 Ferraris, Valtteri Bottas and, well, now we've got Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas ahead. Yeah, I'm aware, no power. So while the rest of them are all going to have DRS, I'm going to be stuck trailing at the back here. So it's not looking very good for this race. It's not looking too positive. We're behind now. Sergio Perez behind us with Kimi Raikkonen and his fellow teammate Sebastian Vettel ahead. as we come in. This is our in lap, and it's not looking like the best race, and this is why you should never take too much time away from Formula 1. Just don't do it. It's not good.
Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
Alright, so it looks like the Mercedes is not pitting this lap.
Box this lap, please.
As we come into the pits. Someone's been black flagged, I think. Someone's flashing black.
Exit now.
So this is, oh, I'm not happy with this. It's not going to be a very good race. Fuck's sake.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
So we're going to be asking for a bloody amazing lap here. Tyre status, please.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Tyre status.
Right, we expect these tyres to be good for a while yet. Just be careful with them in the high-speed corners.
A few teams yet to pit, but they are going to be losing a lot of time to me, who is in last place. However, it's going to make up a lot of time coming into the next few. Everyone seems to be pitting fairly late here.
Engines showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
We're really trying here. Really trying. Not feeling very good with the wheel at the moment. Seems like we are slipping. Driver in front, please.
Stroll is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 16.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 4 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 37.3.
Full race update.
We're sat at the back. Last place. Stroll ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 16.3 seconds. They're on old softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 9 laps to go.
Teammate is in the pits, so now it seems quite a few cars are ready.
In for his stop.
We just want to be getting round in front of them cars. Some of them are officially leaving the pit lane. It's going to be a big fight to see who comes out. I don't think we're going to come out in front of either of the cars as we
Stopping now.
come out of the pit. Nope, just can't get ahead of the Mercedes. Oh, my hand. Absolutely killing. really going to be thinking about fighting to get in front of both the Mercedes and the Ferrari. Got me down on my luck here. Not my British Grand Prix today. Going round into the corner now. It's very upsetting, this. Down into P5. Catching up considerably. Oh shit balls. So, we got Kimi Räikkönen ahead, Romain Grosjean behind, and this is absolute bloody shit. I don't want to say any more on this issue, because that's what it is. Driver in front.
Raikkonen ahead. Our gap to the car in front is 7.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1:58.7.
Oh, fucking hate this. I hate this game. It's fucking shit.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.3 seconds.
Fuck off, Jeff. Shut up, Jeff.
Understood, copy that. Raikkonen is ahead of you. Gap to car in front is 7.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:34.4.
Come on, Hamilton crash or something. Oh, it's just depending on a safety car right now. Really needs a bloody safety car. Come on, someone cause a bloody safety car or something. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm just in full concentration mode for this. Come on, safety car. I'm giving up. Fifth is the best we're probably going to get at this point. Probably be people saying, oh come on, be optimistic, but just piss off. I don't fucking care at this point. It's like a late pit or from Hamilton or something, like, please, fucking hell. This game just does not want anything your way. Last lap of the British Grand Prix. This has been absolutely fucking AIDS. I hate this game. I hate everything about it. Probably never going to play it on my channel again. So this is the end of the bloody career probably, because, you know, I really can't be bothered with this every fucking week. The start was ridiculous. Hamilton just stormed off, and then somehow I get it overtaken by 7 other racers for some magical reason, because it's a load of crap. And then I'm coming into the pits, and they pit me in, and I come out in about 20th when I should have come out in, like, I don't know, like 5th. So, you know, this game has it in for me. It's completely against me, and I hate it, so. If you're wondering why I haven't played it on the OG Gaming channel much, this is why. Because even online, it's ridiculous. At this point, I literally couldn't care for it. Hamilton wins. Bottas second, Vettel third, Raikkonen fourth, and me. Fuck this.
From Mercedes today, that's another historic win. And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a
Fuck this.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
Yeah,
It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? I think it's great how much your team has been focused on developing your car. That was a close finish. How are things between the two of you? It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? Appreciate your time.
Great work. That's exactly the kind of result I'm looking for. Keep it up. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose